Good morning, viewers. Uh, Today, I would like to show you a very simple technique how you can detect whether your culture is infected or contaminated with bacteria or fungus. This is a very common phenomenon in our tissue culture lab that at least during the monsoon and summer, the in vitro contamination goes higher and higher, and in the winter it is under 10%, but during summer and autumn, especially during the days of a rainy season when the ambient moisture, relative humidity becomes higher, we can see a lot of contamination in the tissue culture, in cell culture lab. So, in the early stage, actually, it is very difficult to detect whether your culture is infected or not. Therefore, we have been using this kind of stereo microscope to detect the fungal and bacterial contamination in the early stage. The positive side is this, that if you can detect, you can just discard the media and the explant also, because there it's very common that sometimes the contamination it reveals after 3 or 4 weeks of incubation period in the culture room, and it destroys a lot of our time, electrical consumption, our energy, and the expense also. So through this is, you see, only here the lens is only 10x. Can you see? The eye lens is 10x, and there the magnification is 4x hardly. You can get much better than this one. This is a China stereo microscope. So what we can do, we can see, place the culture vessel this way and rotate it very gently so that you can see the contamination. If it is black or gray color or even green color, you may detect as fungal contamination. But if it is cream or whitish or cream or pink, even light pink color, then it might be the bacterial contamination. So you see, this is very simple. You can, in the very early stage, you can detect. You just focus on the media, and even from the bottom side also, bottom of the culture vessel, you can easily see and detect. So this is a very simple, because most of us, we don't care, because it looks fine. You see, this culture vessels, it looks fine. The plants are very green, growing nicely in the media, no problem whatsoever. But within 4 to 5 weeks of culture of incubation period, when I will put it into the rooting media with activated charcoal, then in that case it is very difficult to see the culture is contamination free or not. So you see, it's very simple. You can easily detect, and if you are lucky, then it's fine, and if you are unlucky, then you have to discard the media in order to save your rest of the culture vessels and time and other things also. So I would recommend you to purchase this kind of simple stereo microscope in your lab, and when you like to see the or examine the culture vessel, set it in the laminar airflow cabinet. Very simple, and you can at least you may be rest assured that your vessels are your cultures are free of fungal or bacterial contamination. That's all. So this is the thing that I wanted to show you. Have a nice day. Bye bye.